Hey Leo, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, Spirit, we're going to check into Leo's energy mid-August. So we're going into the, sorry, itchy nose. I don't know why I always get itchy noses, my readings, but mid-August to third week of August. Let's get into it, Spirit. What is the situation for Leos, please? Okay, let's see what's going on here. The Emperor, big Aries energy there. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy there, and Nine of Pentacles. All right, so some of you are single and you could be dating or seeing this Aries person. Others of you, this could be your boss. This could be a father figure, a mentor, something like that. If this is a boss, then you're just doing fine on your own financially. But moreover, the vibes I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, whoever or whatever this situation is, it's meant to be something that is fated to you. Why is this fated? Or why is this person fated to you? Because this person is triggering a certain event for things to change in your life. Now, this could be even you bossing up. Lately, I've been feeling a lot of you Leos are getting into these roles at work where you are becoming the boss or you're upgrading your jobs. And it's giving you a little bit of a higher financial status. And of course, Jupiter just landed right in your sign. Happy birthday to those of you. We're ending soon and we're going into Virgo very, very soon. But with that said, yeah, others of you are dealing with a person and you're single. If this is work related, you're getting a little bit more coin. All right. And then the universe has your back clearly to make some changes. I see that there's guilt and regret tied to this in a way, but we'll see more when we clarify. Spirit, what is coming in for Leo, please? What's coming in? Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, some of you, this has got to do with work. You guys are just keeping your head down. You're working really hard towards your craft, your hobby, your home, your closet, yourself, your hair. I don't know, something. A relationship, your job. This is you gaining experience. This is you gaining knowledge. This is you minding your own business. This is you gaining so much coin that you haven't realized that your bank account is filling up. It's a good thing. Others of you could be burying yourself in work, but this feels like you're learning something new. So if this is you putting effort and work in a relationship, it's kind of newish and you're learning a lot from it, right? You're getting to know each other, that kind of thing. Now, I don't know if somebody here is feeling stagnated and bored in their current situation and you're trying to expand, because it seems like we're going from 9 to 8 and down. We'll see a little bit more when we clarify, but I think you're just trying to keep it focused. I think you're taking it day by day. I think you're also waiting for some results of some kind, whether you're waiting for a person to come in or to be acknowledged here for some sort of situation you are putting effort into. Okay. Now, what is the surprise during the week here for my Leos, please? This is a lot of pentacles. I would be remiss not to talk about money in your reading, at least this week. But you're weighing your pros and cons towards something. Whether to drop it, let it go in this direction, that. It could be even two people in a relationship. You're about to send out a message, an email, a text, a something, right? Because you have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be trying to see where someone, it just feels like if you're going to see if somebody bites. And they do. They do. Because I see some justice coming in for you. And I also see somebody very emotionally mature back here. All right, let's continue and see what's going on. What is the advice here for Leos, please? Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay. You know how I'm always saying healing is feeling for a lot of reasons. Some of you probably need a break. A mental break, a physical break, just a break. You need rest. Others of you, the healing could be matters of the heart. And I say this, without healing, there's no feeling. Because when we don't heal that heart of ours and we don't get over a situation or a person, we're not emotionally available for the next one. And why is that a big deal? Because number one, Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Number two, you have Ace of Wands in your advice. This is a passionate new beginning. This is a passion project. This is new. This is ignition. This is excitement. But it's falling in the advice, which means when this comes to you, and it will come, and very, very soon, Spirit's like, here, I give you this branch. I give you this olive tree. I give you this peace offering. I want you to take it, and I want you to roll with it. All right? Especially what's in the advice position, because it's an opportunity. So it's funny, because I was reading on Quora, like somebody saying, oh, I hate aces. I didn't read into it because I don't agree, especially when they fall in the advice position. I feel like if you get an ace and Spirit's like, take this, you should take it. It might not be exactly what you asked for, but it might be what you need. And it could be what you need temporarily to get you through to the next level or the next step or the next chapter of your life, okay? But in order to do this, you need to heal. Some of you just might heal by taking it. Like I said, aces are opportunities. What you make of them is what you will, and you have to hustle them, all right? August 12th, first eclipse in your sign. This brings in the stuff. This brings in the aces. August 27th, when we go into Virgo season, it's the second eclipse. We take stuff. We throw things away. We throw things out. All right, outcome of the week here for Leo. The World and the Tower in Cross. Okay, if some of you had or are having like a tower moment, what's a tower moment? You get in a big fight with your boss and this rocks your world. You don't know what this means for your job. You don't know if you're going to get fired or where it's going or what's happening. You get in this fight with your best friend and you say some stuff that was pent up for a long time. It changes the relationship, and now where does this leave you? You have a fight with a lover, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, your spouse, to the point where does this leave the relationship? It's that. And sometimes we get fired from our jobs because Spirit's like, they're going to sit there and endure this if we don't do something here to make them move from this scenario, right? I don't like towers. They're scary for me. But once you see them and you get through them, you're good to go. Now, for me, it feels like you've already had this tower moment because it's sitting here in the cross with layered over with the World card, because at the end of the week, you're done. You've been through the worst. You've had this situation. That's why you have an ace in your advice position, because Spirit knows something is leaving while something else is entering. You have to leave this tower situation. That's a wrap, folks. World. I can see you at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. You will be in love here with somebody, and you will be fine. Your heart chakra will be open. You're going to get curious. I see you waiting, making a wise decision, but tempering yourself. I'm sitting here, and then there you are. There's where you get your success, when somebody runs in to tell you a thing. A very hot, sexy thing. All right, but that's probably at the end of August. So let's see what's going on here and clarify the rest of these cards. What's the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor? Queen of Wands in reverse. All right, so this is why you're single, Leo, because first of all, this is somebody who's breaking up with you. If this isn't that, then you were in a third-party situation and you ended the love ship, at least with this person. I feel like this person is available for you. I just felt like they thought that you were not available for them, so they ended it. Oh, yeah. They want to run in and say a thing to you. Be careful, because here it comes. Running in to say, you know what, this is over. But this needed to happen. The wheel. Because the situation you are here is not tenable. It was already hanging by a thread. Somebody here, and I feel like whatever's going on in the sky is just making people like fucking lose it. I'm not kidding. The planets are shifting and moving like in crazy speeds, especially with these eclipses coming in. It's like the whole collective wants a specific thing in their life. And right now they feel like they're up against some weird timeline. And it is. This is the timeline. August 12th to the 27th is an actual timeline. It really is. And what you do in that matter of time and space is the thing that you continue to do moving forward. Being with a person, being in a relationship, being at this job, being in this friendship, whatever this is for you guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. What is the Eight of Pentacles, please? Justice. And then the Six of Wands. Seven of Swords. Ten of Wands. Well, justice is here. Some of you at work are getting rewarded with justice here because this is karma and it's coming in to pay out. Others of you, yes, it can be in regards to love, but I see you working really hard towards whatever this is and you are getting rewarded. And it's funny because at the bottom of the deck is literally the reward card, the Six of Wands. This is when your boss acknowledges you. This is when your lover comes back and says, I made a mistake. This is when somebody says, you were right, I was wrong. That's that. But make no mistake, it's an ego card. So you need to learn how to transmute this energy. So it's not you just winning the battle, you're also winning the war. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because behind it is the Seven of Swords. The things we do in the shadows, like affairs, like lie, like strategize, like cheat, or keep quiet. This will create a burden for you. So, think things through. What is, and you are, because you're doing the Two of Pentacles here in the middle of the week. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, feeling lonely. You're taking it day by day. I mean, you're taking it on the chin, yes, but you're also taking it like a champ because although you're feeling lonely, you're still weighing your pros and cons. I know some of you are thinking about going back. It's natural. It's human. But this is why you're taking it like a champ, because you're just like, all right, I'll just take it day by day and see what happens, right? And as you do this, guess what happens? This is a second deck. I use two decks all the time, guys. First one was from the Angel Tarot. This is Knights of Templar. When cards start matching up and aligning, it's the spirits doubling down. See, when you start going slowly, your Ace of Wands comes in. While you were chilling, while you weren't just like reflecting or deflecting, an Ace of Wands comes in. The Passionate New Beginning or the Passion Project. Clarify this for, ooh, look at your King of Wands, fiery like you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Clarify Ace of Wands. I think it's a person. A sexy person. Take a leap of faith and go towards your wish fulfillments and your desires. This is also Aquarius card. Do it. So your advice is saying, go for the passion new beginning. Take your risk. Put yourself out there. Forget what you have. And even though you feel lonely and you feel like you have nothing lined up, trust, okay? Go for what you want, what your desires are. And it really is this wish fulfillment, saying take a leap of faith and go towards that. You just need to make a judgment call on this, put it in your head, and drive yourself forward. Every time something bad happens to us, Leo, the second we start, or at least we try to think positively, or our minds try to pivot from this situation, a crazy thing happens. We start believing in the most positive things, then they actually start happening because our minds only choose to see the good in a bad situation. So if somebody comes at you or they're yelling at you, how are they going to yell at somebody who's being nice? They can't. Just a thought. Let's see what the Tower in the World is telling us in your outcome here. And person number 2, the King of Pentacles. Somebody earthy, somebody grounded, where your world was rocked or shaken. I can see you had a happy blending, a happy family with this person. Could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Does not have to be because I see Scorpio there too, and Sag. You're torn. You're ready to leave because you're stressing and you're having sleepless nights because in one situation, you were ready to upgrade another relationship you've been developing, or you are about to, but then this happens. You have an end of a chapter here with this person. That's it. It's just time to let go of the Tower because you're still holding on to it. You're still like, it's like the house is hanging on by a thread. One gust of wind, it's down, it's gone. And you're out here with the umbrellas trying to guide the wind away from the Tower. It's time to let it go. Leo. Yes, Leo. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's safe for you to love. That's this new person. I'm telling you, I see it at the bottom of the deck. This Ace of Wands, take the risk. I see the upgrade coming in. All right, we'll see some more in the extended when we clarify this. I'll see you guys there. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.